Hi. Tonight is the 6th of Teves, Tafshin Ein Hey, and we pick up with our shir in Perek with Rebenu Yonah in Perek Sheni Mishna Aleph. Says the Mishna, Rebbe would say, Ezu derech yeshara sheyavor lo ha'adam. What is the way, the straight way, that a person should go? Kol shehi tiferes le'asosa, le'siyah, that anything he does, he should do with some kind of level of grace or goodness. V'tiferes lo min adam, and this grace is from people. V'havei zahir b'mitzvah kala kebechamura, and you should be careful with a light mitzvah like a strict mitzvah. Shein ata yodea matan scharan shel mitzvahs, because we don't know the reward of mitzvahs. V'havei makshav hefsid mitzvah keneged schara, and you should consider the loss of a mitzvah opposite its reward. The schara vera keneged hefseda, and the reward of an avera opposite its loss. V'istakol b'shlosha devarim, and you should look at three things. V'yin atza bo lidei avera, and he won't come to sin. Da mala mala mimacha, know what's above you. Ayin roa, an eye that sees. The ozen shomas, and an ear that hears. The kol ma'asecha b'sefer niktavim, and all of your actions are written in the book. Says the Rebenu Yonah, Rebbe Omer, Ezahi derek yeshara sheyavor kol adam kol shehi tiferes lasosa kolomar be'osa mitzvahs, that when the person does mitzvahs, HaKadosh Baruch Hu mafor behem, HaKadosh Baruch Hu beautifies them, vehem tiferes lasosam, and they're beautiful to the one who does them. Ki tifarto hi tiferes ha'mitis b'nei adam, because this beauty is the real beauty of people. V'lachein yivor la'atzmo haderech hahi, and that's why you should choose to go in this way. V'tiferes lo min adam, and this tiferes is from people. She'aseh mitzvahs bizmanam, when you do mitzvahs in the right time. Rotza lomar, to say v'davar be'ito matov, that something in its time, what is it's good. Ki yachol asosam bizman v'lo yishar be'enei habrios v'lo yehei lo pe'er behem, that he's able to do them in the time, so he's able to do that in its time, so it shouldn't be straight in the eyes of people. V'lo yehei lo pe'er behem, it won't be beautiful to them. Ve'in ze osa mitzvah b'shleimusa, and he wouldn't have done the mitzvah in its completeness. Kinyan shamar, like the Gemara says, kol osa mitzvah kema'amar afilu gozer din shal shivim shana misbatal. Anyone who does a mitzvah the way it's set over to do, even a bad judgment of 70 years will be extinguished. Shenemar, the pasuk says, V'asher davar melech shilton mi yamar lo mata aseh v'kasev basreya shomer mitzvah lo yodea davara. A person who does a mitzvah will not know bad things. Gam sarich lehiz naas ala mitzvahs, and you also have to beautify the mitzvahs. Lulav na, a beautiful lulav, talis na, a beautiful talis, sefer Torah na, a beautiful sefer Torah, v'kiyotze behem, and similarly, be'inyan shifara uhu b'nei adam yishabhuhu aleim, that if you beautify the mitzvahs, they're beautified by them. Ve'arav Moshe ben Maimon, and the Ramban would say, Zakarna lebracha, so the Rambam would say, Pirish Zos HaMishna al Midos, that he explained this Mishnah on Midos, La Sosam al Derech HaEmsoyes, that you should go in the middle way, Shehi HaDerech HaMufchar, which is the chosen path, the Tiferes La Sosam, and that it's beautified by doing it, Shemechina Leiv Tahor La Adam Umechadeshes Bekirbo Ruach Nachon, it prepares in the heart of a person, a pure heart in the person, and it is machadish inside of him a correct spirit. V'tiferes lul adam, and this is the beauty to a person. She milam she Milamadto linhog imabrias minhagna, that you learn how to accustom yourself to be good among beautiful among people. Kamo midas hanadivos, like the midah of the giver. Kile lo yamar shoa. Gam hapizor ra yeroa. Hu hanadiv. That's the person who gives. Af ha'ohev as a mammon v'shomer also shmir ma'ula. The person who loves money and guards it very well. Umizyais benedivos v'osa seder b'hotzais. And he asks wise people, and he does things in an orderly fashion. Kidei sheyaspek lo la'asos hatove yashir makom haroy v'inasimbo, in order that he will do in a complete way the good and what's straight in the way that's proper. Gam ein kol amidos toivos tachas hashemayim, and so too it won't be that with all midas tovos that are under shemayim, you should do in the middle way. V'hein tiferes lasosa osam v'tiferes lahem min adam. But this is the beauty of them and the beauty from people. Af im mad ve'im harbe, whether it's a little or a lot. Shnehem lemeira, that they'll both lead to the right way. Havizar b'mitzvah kala ke mitzvah chamura she'ein ata yodea matan schar sham mitzvah. Al asher nisgalu aleinu lenaasim min haveros, that on that which is revealed to the person, anashim min haveros, that's punished from sin. Yesh lahem bekaris, that there is being cut off. Yesh b'misa b'bei shemayim, and misa b'bei shemayim karis hu v'zara niktarim, that karis, him and his seed are cut off. Misa b'dei shemayim, the death at the hands of heaven, hu levado nikaris, just he's cut off. V'yesh misa b'dei adam, and there's death at the hands of man. Shem arba misos bezdin, that the 4 misas of bezdin. V'yesh b'lav, and there's negative commandments. Shem malchus arbaim, that you get 40 lashes. V'over divrayim, and if you're over on the words of the rabbanim, makan also makas moros mirabanan, you get makas moros mirabanan. Af lo nisparesh alenu schar mitzvahs, but we don't explain what the reward of mitzvahs is. Lo b'kalos, lo b'chamoras, not what the lighter heavy mitzvahs. Mashlo hachamim zekorna lebracha, the Mishna, the mashal the chacham give, mashal ma'adavar doma, lamelech shemoser pardes le'avadas le'avadav le'noitza boilanos. The king gives over a vineyard, an orchard, to his servants to plant trees. Ve'elu haya medua lehem matan schar, and that if they would know that he's giving them reward, haykulam torchen be'osam scharan meruba, that they would work very hard for what they're getting. V'nimsa pardes chaser min acherim, and then it would come out that this vineyard is lacking from others. Kach ilu haya kadosh baruch hu, so to kadosh baruch hu modia matan scharan sham mitzvahs, that so too is a kadosh baruch hu tells us the reward of mitzvahs. Haya osin hachamurim scharim meruba, that if you do the chamor one, you'll get a lot of reward. Umenichan hakalos sheschar ma'at, and that would leave over the light ones to get a little. V'lo haya adam shalom b'mitzvahs, then a person wouldn't be complete in their mitzvahs. Umezeh hatam lo yavo lahakel b'mitzvahs, and this is the reason that you shouldn't be late with mitzvahs. But to akir nafsho osam, that you should, your soul should value them. Lafish eno yodea is a kalav is a chamura, because we don't know what is strict and what is light. Avol Rebenu akadosh zakarana lebracha havlik davar v'nosin tam ledavar chazek ma'od v'amar. But Rebbe came along and when he organized his words, and he gave a reason for this, very strong. He said, "She'ein ati yodea matan schar shal mitzvahs." A person doesn't know the reward of mitzvahs. Kame hu gadol, how big they are. Shafil hi mitzvah kala, sachara gavoa ad lamala. Even that a light mitzvah, the reward is so great. V'have zahir shelo tafsid reva gadol kemohu. You should be careful not to lose such a great reward. Kenyan sh'amar, like the Gemara says, ki kara kan sipor lefanecha. That when the mitzvah of shluch can't come in front of you, ma'i mitzvah be'amra Torah. And what's this mitzvah the Torah says? Laman yetziv lacha, in order to be good for you, la'olam shekula tov, because it's always good. Ve'arachas yamim, and it lengthens your days. La'olam shekula arach, that they'll always be long. Kal v'chomer la'mitzvah chamura shebetorah, all the more so a chamor mitzvah of the Torah. V'havei machashev hefsed mitzvah keneged tzchara. You should consider the loss of a mitzvah opposite its reward. Ki yarchish libacha davar lemor. It should be ingrained in your heart, this thing. Eich ese mitzvah zos v'efsed mimona kezev mimoni kezev kezeh. How it will be that I'll do a mitzvah and I'm going to lose from my money this and this. Av ata omer lo. So he says to you, ki schar gadol yehei lanu, that there's going to be a great reward. Kiflaim elev pamim min hafsid, that 2,000 times the loss. Ubezel lo yimanach mikavod, mikip mi kavod, and it won't take away from your kavod. V'schar avera keneged hefseda, and the reward of a sin opposite its loss. Pen yehei davar im levavacha bila'el leimar. So you shouldn't say in your heart, Schar gadol yehei ba'osas avera hazos. There's a great reward for doing this avera. Ve'echye v'arviach bo kama v'kama v'hana gedola yeheli. Eich lo asena. I'm going to get this great profit and this great benefit, this great hana from this. So how can I not do it? Hishamar lacha, you should protect yourself. It's chashev, as asher tafsid aleya, and think about this great loss. B'acherem chayamim, in achros yamim, in the end of days. V'hu kifle keflaim asher terviach atam, which is many times the profit you're going to get. V'hatzar ha'asid arich v'gadol ma'od, and the pain you're going to feel in the end of days is so great. V'hanas hashah, from the benefit of right now. Uve titecha zeh el libacha tanach gedecha milasosa. And then you should put this in your heart in order that you could do it. She'ein adam rotza b'revak kat, and a person doesn't want a small profit. Sheish hefsek kenego yoser gadol u'meruba mimenu. That there's a tremendous loss opposite whatever you're going to gain. Histago b'shlosha devarim ve'ein ata bo lidei ver dama lamala mimcha. Ayin roav aizan shemat v'kol masecha b'sefer niktavin rotza lomar shakadosh baruch hu roya v'yadeya kol ma'aseh b'nei adam v'zocher es kol ki'ilu hu niktav l'fanav. Hashem sees and knows all of the actions of people, and He remembers all of them as if they're written in front of Him. V'yishalem lo ra tachas ma'asav haroyim, and He pays you bad, evil, opposite the bad ma'asim you do bad. V'hu tema, and this is a tema. Lama moinen l'shlosha devarim l'shlosha davar acharhu. L'shlosha davar acharhu. Why are we listening to these three things? It's really one thing. She'ein ze omer ela she'Hashem yis'al yodei hakol. Just say Hashem knows everything. V'aseh l'shalom lo kipalav, and He's going to pay you according to your deeds. Uma cheshbon hu zeh. What's this accounting? Hakol inyan echadhu. It's all one thing. Alkein near lefar. Therefore, says Rebenu Yonah, I have to explain. Kizeh inyan hula mashal. It's a mashal. Kasher livnei malachim yisatzev livnei sarim. If you come in front of kings and you to seek etza, or chamim v'anshe shem, or wise people, umisbayesh mil asof livneihem ma'asem asher lo yasu, and you're embarrassed to do in front of them things that you haven't done yet. V'lomar dvarim lo tovim, and that to say to them words that aren't nice. Ken yakshav b'kol eis, you should think at all times, ki'ilu hu oimed livnei HaKadosh Baruch Hu, you should always stand in front of Hashem, kasher yamod ish livnei reihu, that which is standing in front of your friend, v'ubezeh yishmar darkav mechota, and in this that you guard your ways from sinning. Gam piv lashono, also your mouth and your tongue. Umitzara es nafsho, is to pain your soul. Al kain omar, and that's what it says. Dama lamala mimcha, that know who you're standing in front of. Ayin roav odan shamat, the eye that sees and the ear that hears. Umana elu shnei devarim, and we list these two things. Ayin roa, an eye that sees, keneged hamaisa, that's opposite the actions. Ozen shamas, and the ear that hears, keneged a dibor, is opposite the speech. Chas v'shalom lomar, ayin v'ozen mamish. Chas v'shalom, to say that, God forbid to say that we're talking about an ear and an eye for real. El lomar she'ein maisa nistar lefanav, that's rather to say that the action is not hidden in front of him. V'loma amar nis'ala mimenu, and that nothing can be hidden from him. V'davar shlishi, and the third thing, v'kol ma'asecha b'sefer niktavim, all your actions are written in the book. Wrote Solomar to say, she'ein shecha lifnei kisei kavod, there's no forgetting in front of the kisei kavod. V'hari kol hadavarim sudurim lefanav, everything is organized in front of him. Ki'ilu hein b'sefer niktavim, as if it was written in a book. L'shalom lo'oseihem kapu'alim, to pay to the doers like their deeds. V'kameisehem yedeihem achras hayamim, and the actions of a person's hand at the end of days. V'im yashis ha'adam el libo haschar asher yitnu lo yimanam el asososam, that if a person will put on his heart the reward that he's giving, it'll take away from what he's doing. V'alze amar, and that's why we say histakel b'shlosha devarim. Look at these three things. Halalu ve'in atabo lidei aver labo l'davar aver, and you won't come to sin. And that concludes our shir in Mishna Aleph and Perek Beis, and we'll pick up with our next shir b'siyata shmaya in Mishna Beis.